Do you have a T3 flange turbo that you need some serious heat management on? This is a PTP turbo blanket specific for your T3 turbo. What's up, guys? Rick with RallySport Direct here, bringing you another episode of What's in the Box. Today, we've got the PTP turbo blanket specific for the T3 flange turbos. Now, this thing, which I'm kind of excited to open because I'm a big fan of PTP turbo blankets, and this one will actually be going on our Mustang EcoBoost with a larger turbo. And so I might as well take it out of the box, check it out, and explain to you guys what this is all about. So, look at that beauty. Now, this is primarily composed of fiberglass, which gives it the heat properties that you're looking for. But inside, it actually has a metal mesh to keep all of the goodness inside where it's supposed to be. And then, of course, you have your what they call buttons here on the side, which we'll use our included metal ties for. And that's just going to help keep this secure on the hot side of the turbo. And then, of course, you've got your PTP badge here on top. But this is absolutely beautiful. Now, the whole point of a turbo heat blanket is to keep heat inside the turbo and out of the engine bay. Heat is the enemy and a blessing all at the same time. What do they call it? Blessing and a curse. Because you want, and it is sharp, so be careful. You want heat to stay inside your turbo. Heat is energy. The more energy you can get up inside that turbo, the quicker the turbo is going to spool, the more power you're going to make, the more efficient it's going to be. But heat wants to escape, right? It wants to radiate out, and it wants to go into other components inside the engine bay. Basically, you want to keep your engine bay cold and your turbo hot. And that's what this thing does, is it goes around the hot side of your turbo, keeps that heat where it's supposed to be and keeps it out of where it's not supposed to be, and it does an incredibly good job of that. It can handle over, 2,300 degrees Fahrenheit. So basically it can handle just about anything that your turbo is going to be able to put out. And of course it does come with some literature, maybe, if I can get it out of the package here. I assume this is just, and a sticker. What a nice surprise. How many people threw that away and missed their sweet PTP turbo blanket sticker? I think I was one of those people. Looks like it has a link to the how to install this, but honestly, you probably shouldn't read that. And just a bunch of other stuff that they offer. PTP makes some pretty dang cool stuff for heat management. This is I guess people call it safety wire or something like that, but basically what you'll be wrapping around here and around the bottom, and just to secure that to the hot side of the turbo. And it's nice that they include that. Now, you don't have to use this particular stuff. If there's something else you guys like to use, you're more than welcome to, but it's nice that they include it. This stuff is, the hardest part about this, the install of any heat blanket, is this. This is very unruly type material. I mean, even though it does bend, but you go to twist it and nothing ever seems to work out for you. So just take your time, try to make it as clean as possible. Try to, get it nice and snug. And you don't want to be yanking on these because, obviously if you pull hard enough, they're going to rip off. But this is just to secure it. You don't need to use this to, ratchet it down onto the turbo. That's not what it's intended for. This can be kind of loose on the turbo. That's not going to cause any problems. This is just to make sure that everything stays on there. Now you want to get it snug. Snug is the right word. Basically, is about as tight as you want your underwear, right? You don't want it to constrict. You just want it to be snug and supportive. Makes sense, right? Anyway, I'm excited to get this installed. Stay tuned for a video on this later on, but this is going to be awesome. It's not only going to look really cool in the car, but it's going to perform even better, and I'm pretty excited about that. Check it out. That's all the time we've got for you today. Thanks for checking out What's in the Box, friends. We will see you guys later.